if it'll work. Ah, there we go. Trying to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm in my car. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? I can't tell if y'all can hear me through my Bluetooth or not. Oh my goodness. My sprinkle muffins. What a cute name. Can y'all hear me? I'm through my Bluetooth. I look good. Oh, thank you, Dreamer. I'm on vacation for the weekend. Yes, I took the whole weekend off, so you can hear me? Okay. I came to Orlando to see my daughter. I went to Fresh Market and bought a bunch of steaks and potatoes and came up here to their new place, and now I'm going to hang up here for the weekend. Got my swimsuit on, ready to go. I have a little time to burn. What are you doing, Dreamer? How are you doing? I just jumped on for a little bit. Payday, got to buy flea meds for cats. Oh, you should have told me. I would have helped you get some flea meds for them. What do you got, the little stuff they put on their neck, or did you get the pill, the Comfortis? We actually have a really good rescue in Vero Beach, and I can get that stuff free from him too. They supply cat food and all that stuff to seniors that so they don't have to pay for it, and I get it for my people all the time. It's called, I think, well, I don't want to put it on here because then somebody might be ugly, but you should have told me. I would have helped you get that. Little Miss Bones. Well, we don't know if she's a Mrs. or a Mister. Oh my God, I've been sitting in this Jeep too long. What's everybody doing today? I'm trying to accept you, Dreamer. Ooh, it is hot as a mother effer up here. Let me try it again.
Yeah, they got flea really, really bad. They're
Oh no,
even biting me. And so in my group, they told me to buy this stuff. It starts with a C. I get it off of Amazon. I don't care. I'll pay
Comfortis.
the $45. I guess it comes in pills that you
Yeah,
give the cats,
that's
and it
the
lasts them, I
Comfortis.
guess, all summer.
Yeah, that it'll kill them right away. It's called Comfortis. And did you already order it?
I gotta wait till payday.
When okay, well I'll be back tomorrow. I can go over there and see if he's got it, and I'm sure he does. I get it for people all the time. Hey, means Sparkle. I couldn't read your name.
All
Hey
I know is I
Maria.
give it to them, and they're and my groupers tell me it kills the fleas right off. I'll see them like
Instantly.
fall off.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
They
the little
like
kid when I got the little kitten, I think it was because a friend brought it to me, and I don't know what home it was in before prior to that. And I've been noticing it scratching, and it likes to sleep with me, and consequently, I'm getting bit. So I guess you give them this pill or this chew thing, and I guess it's safe for kittens like 2 pounds, which would be safe for the kitten. But I don't care if it's
Yeah, it's called
$42. I'm buying
Confortis.
it because I guess you give it to them and it lasts them all summer.
Yeah, it does. Maria, it's called Confortis, and it's a
I
pill
don't
you
know.
give
It
it to
starts
the
with a C.
That's what I just said. Comfortis. It's Comfortis. Comfortis. I get it for people all the time through the foundation back home. So I won't be back till tomorrow though, but I can call him today and see, and they'll probably just mail it out to you because it's expensive, but it works really good. Hey Cherry.
Well, I
So
don't care if it's $42. I'm willing to spend the $42.
you
I'll
have to
play
put it
with my
on each
finances, but
animal.
I'm getting it.
You have to give it to each one of your animals, or the fleas will just move to the next one.
Yeah,
So I mean, you've got a
that's
few animals.
there's no point in me giving it to the little kid and not to the others.
Right, so that can get expensive. Let me call him today and see if he's got it, and I'll see if we can send you some of the topical too for after that's done. And he also supplies pet food and all kinds of neat stuff. He's a really cool organization. So I'll call him when I get into my daughters. I'm just waiting for them to get here. So yeah, that way you don't have to spend your money on it because
I
it
don't
can
know
be
the people in my group. They said get
you.
it started with a C. Since it's their pills, you give it to them, and I guess the fleas just fall off all of them.
Yeah, they do fast. Like within hours, they're dead. So there, it works really, really good, but it's kind of pricey. So, hey Becca, let me call him before you order it. You're not ordering it yet, anyways, and see. And then I've got your address, and if he says they can just mail it out, I'll have him just mail it out from the organization. So they're really great. I'll give you the name of the organization privately. I just don't want to put it on here because then people are stupid. Hey Meg. I don't want him like annoying him or sending him stupid shit from TikTok.
I know when I was in San Diego, uh, a friend of mine, I guess she was on limited income, and she used to go. I can't remember what it was, but she'd go there every month, and they would give her dog food.
Yeah, that's what this guy does. He supplies dog and cat food to seniors all throughout the state of Florida, and all the stuff like the flea meds and everything else. He's really great. That's what I'm saying. I know he's got it. This stuff, I saw it when I was over there last time, and he's got a whole wall full of it. It's all free. He's just really
I know
great
that on the little my grown cats, they're fixed. They got the shots. On the little kid, I don't want to give her the shots at such a because she's only like 6-7 weeks. I don't give
Yeah.
my animals shots. She's not going to get fixed till she's 6 months old, he or she, and then I can just have the shots done all at once
Right.
instead of breaking it up every 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me I don't
And the
yeah,
vet
you don't
that
want to
I'll
give
be
her the
using, apparently the shelter. See, we have a shelter. It's a no-kill shelter, and that's the same vet that they use for their cats and their dogs. And it turns out they were the same ones that my mom, when she had her dogs, that she used.
Mhm.
And, unfortunately, her dog had collapsed in the bathroom. I knew something was wrong because Maggie never barked.
Right.
And I rushed her to the vet. And I told Mom, I said, I don't know if I'll bring her back. She couldn't even stand up. And they said, no, they recommended it. And I says, and you know what? I really give them high hands for it because I says, okay, I promised my mom, can I hold her in my arms while you do it?
Oh,
And they said
no.
yes. And I was shocked because I thought it would take several minutes. No, they gave her one
Right back.
shot that was sedation, and they gave her the second shot, and she's not acting like it's stressing her. And I'm waiting, figuring it take. They says, "Oh, she's already gone." I said, "You're kidding."
Yeah, it's pretty
I
fast.
expected some kind of reaction. She didn't. Sedation just put her to, made her, sedated her, and then it was over within less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I says, well, what do you do with the body? Well, I was glad I spent the $300 to do it because she was cremated they have a contract with some pet cemetery. That's where her ashes went. And then they took a paw print, a cast of her paw print.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so
That's
they let
super.
me hold her.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard. That
And I
sucks.
know a lot of vets won't let you do it. A lot of times they don't want you in in the room. But at least she didn't pass with strangers. She had somebody
No,
she knew holding her, even if she didn't like me.
I wouldn't trust a vet that wouldn't let me be in there when they did it. I've been in there with any animal I've had to put down, and I've always held them. If they told me I couldn't, I'd be like, "F you, I'm going somewhere else." Then that's
Well, I
weird.
had a large dog that, and for this, I have a hatred of rots, a passion of hatreds. I had a big dog. Our neighbor had gotten this little rot puppy, right? Named it Angel.
Hmm.
Did not live up to her name. But she would come into our yard to go play with Buttons every single day. Now, this is a dog that
Oh,
had trapped both me and my then husband in our cars in our house because she was so vicious, but she'd go play with Buttons. So the day I saw her going back there, I thought, oh, she's going to play with Buttons. She attacked Buttons. Their chains got messed up. Buttons couldn't fight back. I went running out there. I actually kicked the Rottweiler. She let go. I went to try to get their chains undone. She reattacked. Some guy ran up with some soda, dropped it on her head, and she let it go. Had I known that I would have had to have my dog had it put down, because at that point Buttons was wanting to fight. I regret. I wish I had just let her go and let her fight, because we had to wait to
really?
payday. Well, we had to wait to payday, and I was keeping the area clean. We rushed her into the vet. They didn't want to take payments. They were wanting like $2,000 because they had to do surgery on her and all this.
Hmm.
I could see her suffering, so I had her put down. And when I told the owner of the rot, he thought it was funny. Well,
Oh
he
my
didn't when I
God.
got finished, because they came and they
He-
took the dog. The girlfriend came and got the dog, put it back, 'cause she was trying to eat Buttons, is what she was trying to do.
Oh no,
And I was
not
washing
yet.
dishes. He went to go after a puppy, and I must have thrown fear in that dog's eyes, because I went running out. The dog backed off. I called the police again. I says, how many dogs got to lose their life to this rot? I
Oh,
see
did he
such a
kill
fit.
other dogs?
No, they confiscated the dog. They couldn't get it back, and it was put down as a vicious dog. And I told the cops, I says, anybody in this town has a rot, if it puts one paw in my yard, I might take my husband's pow pow and I will pow pow the dog. And you know what
No,
I was
not Pow
told?
Pow.
He says, go ahead. If a dog calls to attack your dog, you have the legal right to protect your dog, or it calls under like protecting your livestock. So
Yeah,
people
that's
knew.
true.
But
Yeah.
the people had one of her pups that kept coming in the yard, and I didn't want to pow pow it. And I kept telling them, I will pow pow it. Well, we got this German Shepherd,
Cracking me up.
and it took a liking to our Cocker Spaniel. My husband had it in the yard. This half rot went to go after Shady, and when she did, the German Shepherd went after that dog in defense of Shady and was chasing it down the street. And I said, did you call her back? He goes, yeah. But you know what? The guy learned his lesson, because that dog never came in our yard again.
I bet.
They knew the
Goodness.
German Shepherd was there, and I don't know why, because I only had the German Shepherd a week, but it took a liking to our Cocker Spaniel, and she was not going to let nobody touch that Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah.
She was going to
Aw.
protect him. So
Shepherds are
I
good
don't trust
dogs.
rots. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
them. They're friendly, loving towards people, but I don't trust them towards other animals.
Yeah.
But I also told the authorities, I says, now as far as their chow chow, I says, if the chow chow gets loose on its own, it doesn't attack. But if it's out with Angel and Angel attacks, then he will back up Angel.
I
So
don't
I
know.
says,
Those
that chow chow could
chows,
be
those are what
rehomed.
we were scared of when I was younger. Those things were eating everybody back in the 80s. Does anybody remember that? Like the chows, how they were just like the most aggressive dogs back in the 80s. Everybody was scared of them. They had the purple tongues. Y'all remember that? They were like,
Okay,
that's
I want to answer
every,
that person's question. I don't block people in my lives. I got very good mods. They know the people, and they're the ones who do the blocking, and I back up my mods. If my mods block you, you're blocked. Now, I do have a policy. If somebody tries to join my page, if they're private, I don't know who they are, they're going to get blocked. If I got a lot of people that I'm friends with, I got people in my Discord that are not Gypsy supporters. I'm friends with you. You're not Gypsy supporters, but you're not the passionate hatred of Gypsy Rose. And those people get blocked. Now, I've had it where I've gone to a live and somebody says, oh, unblock this person. They're good because they were private. I says, fine, and I'll unblock them. But until the person who I block is private, till I hear otherwise from somebody I know that I trust that they're told that they're okay, they stay blocked.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. I don't let people in that I can't see their account either. If I can't go in, if they follow me and I can't see their account back or whatever, I just block them.
Yeah, so a lot of times when I block, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
like
you,
if you're not private and I go through your videos and I see there's not a lot of, I'm not saying you might have one or two about Gypsy Rose, but if I see like, I got Cooks blocked, I would never unblock her. Because I will not unblock somebody who goes online and says that Gypsy Rose baby's V card should be checked. So she's blocked permanently. And she was once a person I used to talk to. Until she did that, that's when I blocked her.
Yeah, Grace, did you go in there and say something? I can't see him blocking you for no reason. But maybe, I mean, unless you're private, like she said.
Yeah, because if I come in your live and I know you're talking about Gypsy, hey, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Or we just stop talking about her when you come in, because everybody knows that when you come in that I try to give you that courtesy that we're not going to put that out there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, when I know you're doing a piece and I come across there and I see you talk about Gypsy, I just keep strolling.
Yeah.
That way we stay friends. Not everybody. Yeah. I got people. She calls herself, I'm that bitch Jan. That's her page name. She's in my, she's not a Gypsy supporter, but guess what? She's in my Discord. Yeah. And everybody knows in my Discord, there is no talk of Gypsy. There's no talks.
Yeah, I'm in your Discord too when I'm on, but yeah, I think that's the way it should be.
It isn't. And it's just like Bones, contrary to what people think about Bones' live in his Discord, I am in his Discord. And what's funny, because when he made his new Discord, he said the first ones who were getting it were those who were members. Bullshit. Because he sent me an invite immediately. And I can tell you what, there's two things he does not allow in the Discord. You can't talk about Gypsy, and you can't talk about, what is his name? Bones goes after him all the time.
Case studies.
Case study. Those two people you cannot talk about in his live, his Discord, and you can't bring drama to his Discord.
Hey, it's very mellow. Hey, Kramer, did you talk to Bones about what Morbid, why am I calling him Bones? Morbid, about what he said about Case and his child yet?
I told him I didn't think it was proper. It wasn't. I didn't agree with him on Audrey. The stuff is true. I would not put it on my page because I don't believe in talking about children. I support Bones. He is my friend. He has sent me stuff, but that does not mean that I approve of everything he says. And I am quick, and we are friends enough that I can say, and it doesn't really do because he'll do it anyways. About telling me, hey, you really shouldn't have said that on a live. And what have you, it's really not culture. You don't talk about people's twin. The only thing I told Audrey when she went to argue with me, she didn't like us. I made a video saying she had no compassion. And she says, well, I could go to extended families. I said, that has nothing to do with compassion. Well, she got into it with me. She says, well, I can go after people's extended family. And I says, well, go for it, Audrey, because if you do that, I will ignore the rule. I'll go after your extended family. So now what do you want to do?
Damn.
I don't know why. I figured she'd block me. I call her out all the time. She doesn't block me. But you know what? I got haters that will literally call out on my page. They don't block me. I've even had them come to me, ask me to give them a sit down. I've had people request that I give them a sit down.
I think I held the record of your have a seat videos for quite some time, and I loved them. I thought they were hilarious.
Yeah, but you haven't done anything. And you know,
Yeah,
honestly, I was against you when the billboard thing, and I'm not going to lie, because I did contact the company, and I told them why I thought it was wrong and all this. But I will say this. They threw you under the bridge.
I know.
They put everything on you. And I'm sorry, they were just as much as part of it, if not more.
Yeah.
So why were they put it all under you?
Because they wanted to flip the script on the whole billboard thing and do it nasty towards Gypsy, and it was never supposed to be that, and I wasn't going to ride for that. It was supposed to be to do something positive with the ADA laws and the Son of Sam law, and they didn't. They wanted to go after her.
You know that one billboard that did went out?
Yeah.
That said something about Gypsy's baby and all that nasty stuff?
Now, I apologize. Now, let me speak on that. I apologize to Gypsy and her family for.
Yeah, but don't you agree with that particular billboard was wrong?
Well, it was with what happened and what went up there, but those aren't the pictures that I sent to go on the billboard. Those pictures of Dee Dee and the baby were not, I did not co-sign those. So I didn't see those on the billboard till the billboard was rolling down Bourbon Street. I sent different pictures to go up on that billboard. Those were added. So I apologized and I said, look, that was not my intent. Dee Dee and the baby being on there, I didn't have anything to do with those pictures. Those were put up there by another person that was handling the billboard.
But you were against those particular pictures.
Yes, absolutely I was. And I apologized to Gypsy and Christy. I spoke to Christy on the phone, and I said, I am sorry those went up. Those were not my intention ever to go on that billboard, and I apologize to them for that. I did not have anything to do with those few pictures that went with the pictures I sent. So I never would have went after her mothering. I never would have put Dee Dee up there. That was not the whole thing. I was just wanting to be a petty bitch because she tagged me on some fucking bullshit that day before. So that was it. It had nothing to do with Dee Dee or the baby. So I did apologize to the family for that. That was not my intent. So, but I didn't know they were going up there until they were already up there, and then it was too late. So.
Yeah, but to say they threw. I felt at the time that they threw you under the bridge.
Food. I can't carry it all. Take the Yeti full of food. Isn't it cute? I love that. Hold on, let me get my other stuff. I got shit. I might have to work while I'm here, so hold on a minute. Let me get back in. Hold on. And then you said we had to grill out by the pool, so it's 5,000 degrees up in Orlando today. Yeah. Let me get it. Hey guys, oh shit, where'd my phone go? Oh no. Where did my phone go? I can't find my phone.
But I tell you what, Jen, I just felt like at the time, I didn't see you actually handling any of the money.
I did.
And I felt like they just threw you under the bridge. That they were just as much responsible, if not more, than you. So why was they put it all on you?
because they're assholes. I didn't handle any of it. I didn't touch any of
They
it.
threw you under the
That was
bridge,
all.
girl.
I know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hey,
They
my
put
daughter just
everything
got
on
me.
you. They put the money on you, everything, when you weren't the one who handled it. And she was pissed off because she had to give all the money back. Oh, actually, she was. I do know that Naomi did, as far as I know, that Naomi did refund everybody their money. At least the people she could get hold of. I think there was like one or two that gave anonymously that she could not give back because they were anonymous. Anonymous. She didn't know who they were. But as far as I know, she did refund people their money. Well, that's the one I'm talking about. That is true, Cherry. Oh, that's cute, Barbie. I tell you what, Barbie, listen up to me. If you go to the Etsy store or even go to her site and use the code Dreamer, you'll get 10%. It's Days Dream 2 on Etsy. You will get a 10% discount. And if you go to daysdream.com and use the code Dreamer, you'll get 10% off. I do not get any money from this. I am the only one who has a discount code for her store. You can't get it from anybody else but me, but use that. If you have trouble with it, message me and I can get hold of her. But yeah, you get a 10% discount. And she's she's what I call a good quality economic store. Her drills are good. Her canvases are good. They're nice and sticky. You can't go wrong. Well, you're welcome. She also sells drills. So if you need drills on a certain painting, she may have it. Dreamer is for her whole store, not just the diamond paintings. Oh, I know. I don't know why TikTok does that. Barbie, I prefer the square because it's a lot more coverage. but I think it's a personal choice. You know, everybody has their own liking. I'll do rounds, but I prefer squares. Jan, come back for your thing. Shut your live down.